Dan here for United People's TV. Manchester United have just drawn 0-0 at home to Newcastle United. You come all the way from Northern Ireland for the game, and United put on a performance like that. What do you think?
Score in the first 10 minutes, you won 4-0. It's the way it worked.
Would you say we started off a bit too defensive?
I think so. I think if you're going to play at home at Old Trafford, especially an early kick-off on a Saturday, everybody's here buzzing, attack. I think you go probably one defensive centre midfielder, play Herrera, play Schweinsteiger or Schneiderlin or Carrick. Go more 4-4-2. First 20 minutes, you score a goal, you won the game 4-5-0. Then you can bring it back and be as defensive as you want. I think that's the big problem, and I think that's the big problem with Van Gaal to an extent, was he just sticks to this rigid plan that he's got, and the plan has to change on certain games, you know.
Well, I think Newcastle came to defend, and they came for the point, and fair play to them. They did that, and they needed that point.
You have to see that coming, you know, and you have to say, right, they're going to be ultra defensive. If they're going to be ultra defensive, how good is it going to be with Schneiderlin and Carrick both sitting back playing balls into that two banks of four, you know? But hey, you score a goal in the first 10 minutes, you won the game 4-0. So things aren't as bad as they were. All right. Next
Premier League game is against Swansea away. Notoriously a tough game for Manchester United. Swansea. What would you change between now and then?
To be honest with you, I would probably start the team the same way you started it today, because I think away at Swansea that would probably get something, because you play those two. But with that three behind Rooney at the minute, at home, when the pressure's on and the other team have been so defensive, you're going to struggle at times.
Do you think Rooney's strong enough to be the lone striker? No. That man says no. Do you agree with him?
I think he's strong enough maybe 2-3 years ago. I looked at it today and I thought maybe lacking a bit of pace as that man. But look, you can't I know he's had a couple of run-ins with contracts and stuff, but you can't argue what the man's done for the club as the 10 years he's been there, you know. So interesting to see what Ed and Louis pull off in the transfer market.
Have you taken any positives from today's game?
I have to say, Darmian, Shaw, I thought Smalling was excellent.
I think the defence is solid now, even with Blind at his back. I think it's still defensive.
I think if you're going away to play at Stamford Bridge today with that team, you'll be confident enough to come away with a point, or maybe snatch the victory, or do the defensive game. But when you're at home, you want to be attack. Yeah. Adidas' slogan, you know, that's the way you want it to be.
Be the difference, basically. Nice little advertisement for Adidas there. Thank you very much for joining me.
Hello, hey! Pay attention to the manager.